Hello YouTube, welcome to my first Java tutorial. So first of all, you're going to need to download this program. It's called Eclipse, and I'll probably be making a tutorial of how to get it. If not, just look up YouTube, look it up on YouTube, and it's probably quite a lot of tutorials out there. So the first bit is starting off. So first, just go to File, New, Java Project, name it whatever you want, so I'm just going to call mine YouTube, and then double click on the project, and then double click on this thing here, go to right click, New, Class, and then name the class whatever you want, so I'm just going to call it YouTube 1. Alright, and then you should get something like this. Okay, so what I'm first going to be showing you is how to make that class like a main class. So what you need to do is just type in public static void main opening bracket string args square brackets closing bracket, and then starting curly brace bracket. Okay, and then what that basically does is it just basically tells Java, or the program that will be reading your class, that this is like the main class and the main bit of the class. So like for everything that you put like in between these two curly braces will be like the main bit of the class. So next I'm going to teach you about the integers. So what one of these is it's basically just referring referring to one thing from another. So it's changing a word to a number. So to do this, you just type int, and then the word that you want to use, so I'm just going to use example, space equals sign space, and then the number that you want to set to that word. So basically it's like a value to a word. So I'm gonna make example equal 9, and then you just do a semicolon, and then if we try and run it, it won't work, and nothing will come up because we haven't told it to actually say anything yet. So the code to make the program say it is system.out.print and then a bracket, and then because we want it to, because I'm showing you like what the integer is, then you just want to type in the word that you used, then another closing bracket, and then a semicolon. Okay, and then debug the program by clicking on that little start button up there. Click OK, and then as you can see it says 9. That's because we basically told it to say the value of example, and we told it that the value of example is 9. But say if we did another one, in example 2 equals 8, 6 rather, that's a fail, system.out.print example 2 semicolon. Oh, that's a fail as well. Don't forget to put in the semicolons as well, because I forget that and it sometimes goes wrong. So yeah, as you can see, we've got 96 rather than 9 and 6. So say if you wanted it to just be a space in between, then you would probably just put a space in here like that. No, you wouldn't. Well, I'm not sure how you do that, but anyway, yeah. So that's what. Sorry, I've lost myself here. So to get it to be 9 on the top line, and then 6 on the second line, then we need to use the system.out.println command, which is just system.out.println, which basically just tells it, like, once it's wrote out whatever you want it to write out, go down to the next line. So it's basically saying write this and then do a line break. So now, as you can see, it's got 9 and then 6, because I told it to write out example, which is 9, and then do a line break after it, and then write out example 2, which is 6. Okay, so that's basically what the integers does, and the print and print line command. Next I'm going to be showing you the double. So what a double is it's basically the same as the integer, except it can have decimal places. So if we run it, you can see it's got 9.0 this time rather than just 9, so you can basically just give it decimal places like that. Okay, the next one is going to be the string command, which it's basically just a quicker way to type out longer sentences. So you just use string, and then you type the word or the short phrase or whatever that you want to refer to. So let's call it short one, and then we want it to say go subscribe to Mega and xMegaTutorialz. Okay, but that's not going to work because we're converting that value to a string, so we need to put speech marks on each side of it to actually show that it is actually a string. And then I'm just going to change this because I changed the value type. Okay, and then debug it, and as you can see it says what we told it to say, except that we can just write out the shorter version. So that's what string does. Then the last one is about booleans. Booleans is basically just true or false. So not really sure how to set this out. Right, I'm just going to pause the video, think of a pretty easy way to show this, and then I'll resume it. Alright guys, so for this boolean thing, I'm going to have to teach you the if command as well. So what you want to do is you just want to type boolean, and then the word that you want to refer to. So example, then equal true or false. I'm just going to put true, and then semicolon. And then the only thing that booleans are really useful for is for the if command, which is why I need to tell you that as well. So if boolean, if boolean equals true, maybe not. Right, yeah, sorry about that. Right, so you just want to type boolean and then the word that you want, so example, then equals true or false. So I put true for that. And then you just want to type if, and then in brackets the word that you used for your boolean, and then a starting curly brace, and then you want to do a line break, and you want to type the word that you used for your boolean, and then equals, then whatever, system.out.println I like you, and semicolon, and you also might want to put that onto there, right there. And then so that's saying that if example equals true, which it does, then it will say I like you. And then next to the first curly brace, which goes with the if, you can tell by clicking next to one of them, and then the other one will be in like a square grey thing. Okay, and then you just want to type else, then another curly brace, and then system.out.print I don't like you, then semicolon. Okay, so if we run that, then it says I like you, because like I said before, it's saying if example if example equals true, then, which it does, then it will say I like you, or else if it doesn't, it'll say I don't like you, and it does, so it said I like you. So if we change that to false, and then debug it again, and it says I don't like you. So yeah guys, thanks for watching, stay tuned for another Java tutorial. Please comment, like and subscribe. Bye.